Hey you guys, welcome back to Lisa and Company. This is totally unplanned. I just got home from, work, and I stopped at Dollarama on my way home. And when I got here, I realized I had so many things that I haven't shared with you guys. I've been thrifting like crazy. You are gonna see trash to treasure videos like crazy over the next couple of weeks, but for my Canadian friends, Dollarama has so stepped up their game this year, or maybe it's been more than a year, but this is when I'm really noticing it. So I am going to fly through this as fast as I possibly can because I've got Dollarama, I've got my favorite thrift store, and I've got tons of stuff from the ReStore, and I want to get through it all. Some of this Dollarama stuff, like seriously, as fast as we can. Spring and Easter is pretty much what we're talking about today. So I picked up these little bunnies. They are really, really cute. They're actually pretty well made for the dollar store. So I got two of these and I got this one. We're gonna call this the mommy bunny. And you're gonna see a really cute, this is gonna be a look for less. And seriously, like these guys, these are $2. This big guy was $4, so it's going to be a pretty cool transformation. And to go along with them, I had already picked up this at my Habitat ReStore. No markings on the bottom. He looks like he's really, really good quality, and I don't know. I haven't decided what we're doing with this guy yet, if he's just going to get a little something or he's going to be part of that transformation too. Wanted to get started on some Easter stuff, and Dollar Tree in Canada takes a lot longer to get stuff out for the holiday seasons than you guys get in the States. So I picked these up at Dollarama, pretty much the same idea. It's 4 pieces in each one. They're $1.25 for the package. Those are for a garland. This is actually going to be a really funny garland, and I don't want to give you too many details, but we do something funny to torture my mom every Easter, and this garland is going to be a little bit of that torture. So stay tuned. Make sure you've hit that notification bell so you know every time we upload, and you can see what we do with this to torture my mom. My poor mom. Okay, they have these really cool packages of eggs, so I can do all kinds of fun stuff to these. Now these are $2, and I know you can get them at Dollar Tree. Again, mine didn't have them yet, so it's actually even a better deal because I would have painted the Dollar Tree ones anyway. Sticking with my Easter theme, they have these really, oh boy, lighting is bad tonight, guys, sorry. Really cute little wood plaques. They've got hangers on the back. This is $1.25. It's got a beautiful beveled edge on it, but I actually bought it because it was egg-shaped. Exactly. And while I was going through wood pieces, they've just come out with these little wooden plaques. They were $1 each, so even less than Dollar Tree, because in Canada, Dollar Tree is $1.25. So I bought the square one and the round one. And I actually kind of have in mind a Target dupe for these. Sticking with the wood pieces from Dollarama, I picked up this really cute little crate. So that was $2. Wire basket, which I thought was kind of adorable. And $2.50 for that one. Promised you I was going to stick with the Easter stuff first. So it's going to be really hard to see these. I think it's the dark wall is throwing off the light. They are a barely off-white, and they've got like a pearly iridescent finish. So I picked up 3 of these. They're ceramic eggs. They were $2 each. So pretty. And I know exactly what I'm doing with those. This little bunny. So it's a little twig bunny with some stuff on it, you know what I mean. I was at HomeSense on the weekend and I saw a beautiful twig bunny. So this guy's gonna get a makeover a la that look for less guy. This is actually a little wall shelf. She was $2, and there's my hint. That's all you get. That's your hint for what's coming. We get these great canvases. They're actually called artist panels at Dollarama here in Canada. This one's $3 for the 8x10. So many ways you can use it. It's a great panel on the front, but when you flip it around this way, you can stain the outside frame. Ugh, terrible, terrible, terrible. There we go. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. Paint the inside and it makes a fantastic sign. So again, you're gonna see that one, I'm pretty sure, in the Easter stuff. Now, if we're gonna go, I think we're doing spring. So picked up these cute little tools for $2. They're really too small to do anything with, but they're great for home decor. In my Dollarama has stepped up their game. Tons and tons of boxwood. This one, what are we calling this one? Just says a long stem foliage. Really, really nice, you know, for the dollar store. Tons of boxwood. These I am completely, insanely in love with right now. So you kind of see those. Really, really light. The green on it is not plastic. It's like a fabric. It's super soft. Those may or may not have something to do with my little bunny. And when I was there on my way home, they had these beautiful little roses. They're fabric. They're not plastic like the ones you get. They're just amazing. And that was $1.25, and sadly I could only get my hands on the one stem. Last but not least, from Dollarama, I picked up this little wreath form. Does it say what size it is? It does not. So it was $3, but it's got a beautiful gray weathered farmhouse finish, and I think you got what I got, picking up what I got going on here. Okay, so what's next? I have been picking up stuff at the ReStore like crazy. You all know it's one of my favorite places to stop. One of the things I've been grabbing is tarnished silver trays whenever I can. So I paid $3 each for these. One is sort of round, one is square. I have a whole bunch of them already. So I need to collect a few more before I can show you what I'm doing with those. But what do I always say? Stay tuned. Make sure you've hit the notification bell so you know what I'm doing with those. This was actually, someone at the ReStore grabbed it and said, you have to have this. Let me see if I can get it. It is a wine crate. It's even got some of the straw left in it. It's got a little bit of damage on the back there, and it's actually cracked down the one side here, but the piece is in there. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, but you know, Casey at Coffee with My Sunshine does Trash to Treasure collaborations every single month, and when I saw this just screamed Casey's collab. So, no idea what I'm doing with it yet, but I don't know, I'm kind of excited to see what I can turn that into. Let's get the ReStore stuff. Okay, I picked up these bags of biscuits at the ReStore. I grab those whenever I can. They had untinted Behr paint. So really, really good deal, about half the price of what I would have paid at Home Depot for that, and I can still get it tinted. I thought, oh my goodness, it's so tightly packed in here. I thought this was super cute. It's really hard to tell. I figure I could use plates in it. I could put signs in it. I think it'll look super on a coffee bar or in the dining room or on my island. Like I said, no idea what I'm doing with it, but kind of fell in love with it. You guys know I love to pick up wood pieces that I can change into other things, and this little clock is no different. So it's a great shaped piece. I'm obviously taking that off. I don't need a clock. And I'm gonna turn that into something super neat. They had spray paint. They had Rust-Oleum spray paint for $5. So I got this glossy white. I wonder if that has anything to do with my bunnies. I guess you're gonna have to come back and see. I did pick up a green one as well, only because, I mean, if you watch any of my videos, you have to know that this is like my favorite color because it's right there in all the thumbnails for the YouTube videos. I got these great brass shelf supports, and they are actually brass, and I paid $3 for these. Tiny little shelf. I'm pretty sure this is like my one from the dollar store. So we'll go with that. Okay. I don't need wine this bad, but this just screamed do something weird with me, and I'm gonna do something weird with it. Picked up an actual vintage milk bottle, not like the ones we get at Dollar Tree. Cute little candle base. Again, things like we pick up at Dollar Tree, but when you grab them at the ReStore, chances are they're of a much higher quality, and you're paying like Dollarama, Dollar Tree prices, which is super cool. Like little bucket with the chalkboard on the front. I picked up this little thing. Again, it's gonna turn out to be a great little sign. No idea what it's gonna look like yet. Okay, I picked up, it's hard to see. The bag is filthy, so you've seen these before. They're actually meant for candles. They make great feet. They make great little pieces. Well, I have a whole bag of them. So I'm actually putting together a tiered tray, and that was one of the things that I hauled these great plates from the ReStore, and I used those as feet, and I can't show you, you're gonna have to wait for the video because it is all glued up and waiting to be primed and painted and turned into something super awesome, amazing, and spectacular. I think that's the majority of the ReStore stuff. I picked up 2 of these. No, they are obviously not my style, but they were $2 each, and these make great pillows for, you know, when we pick up things and we want to turn them into pillows. That's even cheaper than stuffing them with old stuff. Now this is a weird one. I had every intention of making a nice big trough like this. And I walked into the thrift store that day, and I don't know why they were there. I don't know if they'd been donated maybe after a wedding or something. It was $5, which is a lot for the thrift store, but it's done. And it's stained, and I'll probably just give it a wash of white paint, and then I'll be able to call it done. I had to fill that with, I don't even know. First, I was thinking just a ton of all of the same flowers, kind of like I did back here on this one. Then I was thinking it could be a whole bunch of different things, some mason jars at different heights, and some books and some florals and all kinds of great stuff for my dining room table or my island. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'm kind of hooked on picking up these tiny little cutting boards when I see them. So that was $1. You guys have talked about my mom a few times. Her name's Polly. So I picked up the P because it's a great little wooden piece, and I can paint that and do something fun for my mama with it. Any idea why I would pick up an and sign? I don't know, maybe for Lisa and Company. Again, it was 50 cents. So I figured that could be something fun to do, whether it's just in the backdrop on the studio. This pot had great texture. I'm not sure it's gonna stay silver, but I thought, again, fun, fun, fun. This little plaque, 50 cents. Started at the dollar store for $1.25. Chalkboard on it. Okay, there's something wrapped up here. Oh, okay. Here's another one of those. These IKEA lanterns, I absolutely adore. I've seen some amazing ideas on Pinterest for these. So I've kind of been collecting them every time I see them at the thrift store. I think I have 3 now. And since I like to do things in 3s, that is potentially all I need. All right. So Lisa, why would you pick up a wooden box? I don't know if it was meant to be a vase, but to me, it's any number of things. It could be a riser, it could hold florals, it could do all kinds of great stuff, but it was $2 and I wasn't leaving it behind, because every time I leave something behind, I get home and I go, oh my goodness, I have the best idea for that. And I go back and it's gone, of course. So now I want to show you this without. This is one of those things. Sometimes we go to the thrift stores and we're a little shocked at how much things are. You know what? Everything costs more than it used to, and we shouldn't be that surprised. And then other times you go to the thrift store and you're looking at the price going, why are they giving that away? So this is a classic example of that. Now, like I said, I'm going to try and show you without blinding you with the light. So this is a mirror. It's actually a knotty pine frame. It's beveled. The glass is a little bit beveled on the edge. It's completely finished. I have no idea. I don't recognize the company, so I can't do anything about that. It was $3. And I have no understanding of why this would only be $3, but it was, and I bought it, and now I get to upcycle it. So you guys, that is the majority. I did hit Dollar Tree, and I just picked up, okay, I'll just show you really quick, some of the lavender. They didn't have much at my location, so this is gonna be one of those ones that I go and hit a couple of other Dollar Trees for. That's pretty much what I got for you today. So, like I said at the beginning, make sure you subscribe if you want to see what happens to all this great stuff I hauled at dollar stores and thrift stores and the Habitat for Humanity ReStore. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then you'll know every time I upload a video, and you can see what I did with all these great finds. I hope you enjoyed my treasure hunting today. I hope you'll come back and see what I do with all this fun stuff. In the meantime, thanks for stopping by Lisa and Company. See you next time, guys. Bye.